Hey, what's up, YouTube, and welcome back to Morgellons discussion and microscopy videos. I'm your host, Jeremy Murphy, and today I want to take a moment to talk about the free online Morgellons course. We've got an update for it and answer a couple of viewer questions. All right, so if you haven't already, though, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like, and okay, here we go. So, the free online Morgellons course, why wouldn't somebody recommend that to you? Is a great question. And here's the thing, that course is designed to help the Morgellons patient understand what is going on for real. It doesn't BS around with any of the what ifs, none of them. It's just what the science has been able to demonstrate and what can be done to address it. You know, if someone has Morgellons, they need to know what it is and they need to know how to take care of it. And they need to be able to pay for it. And all three of those things are in the Morgellons online course. So, a new Morgellons patient, that should be the first thing that somebody recommends. Take this free online course so you can understand what's going on, how to find a doctor to treat it, and how to get financial aid to pay for all that. So, the question is, if somebody didn't recommend that course, why would they do that? And my answer, of course, is that it would be so they can control how that person perceives what's going on with them. You know, because our course does this, it lets people know what is going on and what options they have available to them. It doesn't shove them into an online group, try to facilitate their needs, and make them feel like they're being targeted because of their affliction and that nobody ever is going to understand it. Nobody ever is going to be able to take care of them except for the group. We want people to be able to make their own decisions with their own support network. Because once people get into these online groups, they start talking a bunch of stuff that doesn't even sound like them. You know, they go from talking about needing to get their skin cleared up so they can go back to jogging, they can go back to swimming, being social, hanging out at these art gallery festivals, to talking about what kind of craziness is going on at the CDC and how these specific members of the IDSA are crazed and they need to be taken down. It's all sorts of radical BS that doesn't even sound like them anymore. This online course helps people not get involved in online group craziness. And that's just one example of the craziness. I mean, they could go from talking about wanting to go back to going to music concerts to talk about how the government is spraying the air every single day with poison that's going to kill everybody and make them all sterile. You know, to talking about just craziness that doesn't have anything to do with getting the infection healed. And unfortunately, people who have this infection are highly susceptible to misinformation because it does cause some cognitive impairment. And that's why we put this online course together, so that they could go through this online course, and so can their families and their friends and network of support. They can all learn what science has shown about Morgellons to this point and get a grasp on what Morgellons really is. So if somebody fails to mention the online Morgellons course to you, it's probably most likely because they want you to perceive the narrative in a particular way that's a benefit to them at the expense of your time. So this course is all about giving that time back to the patient and not to the group. What do you guys think? I had a couple of questions about Elena Jordan's Morgellons diagnosis. I'm going to find out which doctor she's seeing currently and who diagnosed her with the Lyme disease. I believe she got the Lyme disease test in the ER, but she's seeing a Lyme disease specialist currently, I believe. But I'll ask and find out for sure for you guys and let you know. Appreciate all the support, definitely to this day. You all know who you are. who's supporting me and what we're trying to do together. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll see you soon.